Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. As always, I have a general reading for you. So it's not going to resonate for everybody, so just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So what started to come through as I started to record is that somebody is absolutely obsessed with you, okay? Somebody is in their head trying to get information on you, trying to strategize how to get information on you, because they just don't have access to you or your energy anymore, okay? They have been cut off. This is someone I feel that you are not in communication with at this time, but you may be feeling that this person keep coming up in your energy field, okay? Or in your dreams, because this person is trying to gain access in any way they can, okay? And they're trying to find something specific on you. For some of you, they are looking for information to bring you down, to destroy you. For others, so for some of you, I'm feeling that this person that is obsessed with you is trying to find information on you as a way to, destroy your reputation. Okay, maybe they've already tried, maybe it didn't succeed and they're trying again. But yeah, for some of you, someone's trying to destroy your reputation, okay? I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to work, because you are very, very protected in the spirit realm, okay? For others of you, somebody thinks they have information or has a little bit of information on you, doesn't have enough, and is obsessed with trying to prove something, okay? Somebody, what I'm feeling here is somebody has said or is spreading some sort of rumor with regards to you, they're not sure, they are absolutely in their head over whether or not this is actually true, because they've put it out there just for the sake of it. So for those that resonate with this, use your discernment. You'll know if this doesn't feel like it fits for you, then obviously it's not for you. But what I'm picking up on is a person that says things for the sake of saying them sometimes, okay? Just so that they can appear relevant to others. So sometimes they take information or a little bit of information that they have on someone and they over-exaggerate or they twist it to gossip, okay? Other times they put out information that is 100% not true and they know it's not, but they just, again, it's all just for gossip. And other times they put out information in the hopes that it will be true and they can say that they knew first. Whatever they are doing, and it could be a mixture of all three, they're doing it to appear relevant to others so that others will pay attention to them, okay? They're doing it for attention. They gossip about others and they need information on others for gossip so that they can appear relevant to other people and they can feel superior in a way, okay? But I feel like I'm seeing somebody with like really dark eye, like when I say dark eyes, I mean like big black bags under the eyes. Somebody's not sleeping, okay? Somebody is not sleeping. I'm seeing smoke, okay? I'm seeing somebody who maybe smokes, Somebody who has an addictive personality, so they could be an addict, or they're just addicted to you. Okay, this could be that they're just addicted to you and your energy, but they are full on obsessed with some sort of information. It is something specific. With regards to you, but they no longer have access to you, but they're being sneaky and plotting and planning, staying up all night, driving themselves insane. They could have multiple personalities as well, okay? Trying to get this information, or trying to get some more information on you. Like, it's like they're telling themselves that this information, their intuition is telling them this information, but there's no physical proof. So it's driving them insane because you're radio silent. No one is telling them anything. Nobody knows anything. You're not telling anyone what's going on in your life. You're keeping to yourself. You're staying in your own lane doing you. And it's actually irritating this person. This person is irritated that their usual tricks haven't been working with you. Okay? I've just heard flying monkeys, okay? So it could be that they've put something out, they've planted a seed in somebody's head and they're waiting. And I want to say waiting impatiently. Like, somebody, you may find out of the blue that somebody you haven't spoken to in a while, and I'm not talking about this person. This person, when I took is like gathering flying monkeys, okay? They're trying to get other people to do their bidding, okay? So that if it backfires, they can blame these other people, okay? So this is what they do. They plant seeds in others for other people to go and find out, so that they don't have to do all the hard work, and then if it comes back and it backfires, they blame others. Okay, that's why I heard flying monkeys. Okay, so the Wizard of Oz could be a sign for you that this is a message for you. But what they're doing is they have some information, or they think they have some information. Like, literally, I'm sort of almost saying the same thing again. They are full on obsessed, and it's just going over and over and over in their heads, like round and round and round and round. And I feel like in the past, this is a person who played mind games with you and said and did things to make you doubt yourself and gaslight you effectively, because they wanted to keep you around. But it backfired and you ended up walking away. But in this person's head, they were like, oh, it's okay because this person will just come back. They always come back. And this time you haven't gone back. And they're like, crap, basically. And at one point, it may have really angered them. And they may have said and done things and spread rumours about you that they know weren't true, just to hurt you. And now, like, they're realising the loss of you, but they're not taking responsibility for their actions, okay? They're trying to... I just heard Delulu land. So they're denying that their actions have pushed you away, or their lack of action. Because lack of action is still an action. You're still making a choice not to act. But at the same time, they know they were the ones in the wrong, so they can't face you. So they're going to try and send others to you, okay? So you may find that you get a message from a mutual friend, or a family member, depending on who this person is to you, asking you or trying to be sneaky to get information out of you, okay? They may come at you direct and ask you outright, or they may try and get the information they want out of you in an underhanded way rather than ask you direct. So yeah, but I do feel like somebody's going to be contacting you soon asking for information on you, because this person is literally out here full on obsessed that they need to know. What I'm also getting is that potentially there's some sort of message potentially that they've put out to others with suspicions about something to do with you. I don't feel it's anything bad to do with you. It's just, I think this person is just putting this out there in the hopes that it's true so that they'll have a way back in with you, because you haven't gone back yet and they're getting impatient and they're trying to, I think they're trying to manifest you back in. So they're putting out things about you that aren't actually true, or they might be, I don't know. I'm not going to be out here outing anyone on anything. What you tell people, when you tell people, if you tell people, is up to you. And yeah, but this is driving them absolutely insane. It's almost like they can't think about anything else. It is full on obsessive. Make sure you're cleansing, clearing and protecting your energies, guys, okay? So on the bottom of the deck we have Angel of Love, and Man holding a coin has come out. Okay, this could be something that involves a masculine. This could be something to do with money, finances, home and stability. This could be information just on how you did what you did. So how have you overcome everything that you have, and now you're standing out here. So maybe for some of you, people are just seeing, like in the past, maybe people have gossiped about you, laughed at the things that you've said and done, accused you of being like a child, and like maybe they thought you were living in Delulu land, but actually everything that you said and done has actually paid off for you, and now you're in your abundance era, and these people want to know how you've done it. So people from your past may be coming back, but use your discernment, because I do feel like some people are coming back into your past. People from your past are coming back, trying to come back into your life to use you for your knowledge and your wisdom. Okay. Contract. Okay, so I feel like in the past you had a contract with these people. This could also be justice. Okay, so people, the fact that these people don't have access to you anymore is their karma. Okay, this is karma for what they've done behind your back, or they think they did behind your back, but you were fully aware of. Yeah, so things were done in the past. People were sneaky about things. This was a contract. People didn't fulfill their soul contracts with you. Okay. But Spirit have cut these contracts for you. These people will now have to fulfill these contracts with others, or in the next lifetime. Okay, there is karma here that hasn't been, like, is about to be served, but for some they're not going to receive all of their karma in this lifetime. Okay, they can't clear it in this lifetime. That's going to probably carry over to the next lifetime. Okay, you have cleared your karma. You are now in your era of abundance. Some people will call this your villain era. Some people will call this your let their mirror. That's the word. I had a complete mind blank then. Some people will refer to it as your villain era. Some people will refer to it as your let them era, your winning era. But whatever it is, you are on the right path. You are done with these people, and Spirit are protecting you now. They are blocked from your energy. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have happy family. You're winning. You are in your winning era, and that is why these people want back in. They underestimated you. They took what you were doing and saying for granted. They didn't believe what you were saying. They thought, absolutely no way. You are an underdog, okay? And I'm here for that. I love the underdogs, okay? You are the ones, we are the ones that nobody sees coming, okay? We work silently, we work hard, we work diligently, we do what needs to be done, and we don't brag about it. We just come back with a glow up, and people are left in awe, okay? And we don't have to be out here intentionally going out of our way to serve people their karma, okay? That's not how it works anyway. But at the same time, we are walking karma, and that what you get depends on how we're treated. So yeah, you are in your winning era. You're just out here living life, loving life, and people just haven't appreciated you. They haven't seen you. They saw you as naive, childish, and yeah. So the Sun, they are heartbroken over your winning, over this, because they weren't there. Okay, so what people have tried to do is plant seeds of doubt in you and others about who you are, what you stand for, all of that, okay? And now they are heartbroken because whilst they're over here planting seeds of doubt in yourself and others, trying to bring you down, trying to ruin your reputation, trying to create stories that don't have any, like, there's no, what's the word? There's nothing. They've come from nothing. There's absolutely no reason. It makes no sense, okay? Whilst they're over there focused on you, you're also here focused on you and not worrying about what they're doing and what they're saying. You're also focused on you and healing and doing what needs to be done. And grateful to these people because ultimately they have helped you to realise who you don't want to be, okay? You realise that everybody plays a part, whether it's good, bad, whatever it is, everybody plays a part, and you're over here now benefiting from that, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. You're celebrating, and that's why these people want back in. They want to know how you've done it. They want to know how you've overcome everything that they've thrown at you. Because they've been so focused on trying to bring you down. How have you managed? So some people are out here trying to get this information on you and they don't have access to you, so they could be trying to use mutual friends or family members to get this information from you. Others could be using information that you give, like looking at you and trying to be you, but it's not working for them and they don't understand. This is because not everything will work for everyone, okay? This is why you need a range of tool things. You have to take a little bit of everything and then put it into place for it to fit for you. Is there any more information on this, please? What else do we need to know about this situation, please? Letting go of urgency, surrender freedom from time constraints. Yeah, someone is feeling really impatient about this information. Something about time running out. Somebody's... So I feel like there is a time-sensitive... There's time-sensitive information, okay? And what I've just been shown is a pregnancy. So, as an example, okay? So, somebody is possibly out here absolutely obsessing. I've got two sides to this, okay? One, somebody is out here obsessing on something like a pregnancy because they need to know, because if you are pregnant, they want access to your pregnancy. They want to, like, they've only got like a pregnancy. So what I'm saying is a pregnancy is 9 months. Okay. So if you're pregnant, they don't know how far along you are, when you're due. You may not even be pregnant. Okay. So take it as it resonates. I'm just saying, this is one example that I'm being given, is something like a pregnancy where it's only, a pregnancy is only 9 months. They're trying to work out how to get back in with you before the end of your pregnancy. Or that maybe they don't even want back in with you. They just want to know for sure whether you're pregnant or not. Something to do with timing as well, because it could be that this person said that you were getting married because you were pregnant. But if you were pregnant, then you would be showing... They're trying to work out... Somebody's told somebody that they think you're a certain stage along a pregnancy. And they're desperate to find out because they need to prove themselves right, okay? But it's also because this person wants in with... someone's trying to use a pregnancy or a rumour about a pregnancy to get back in with someone, okay? I'm feeling that very, very strongly. And there's a sense of urgency because they're working out timings. So for perhaps you've just got married or recently got married, and people are thinking that you've got pregnant straight away, okay? So they're trying to work out how far along you are as to how long they've got before the end of the pregnancy, or as to whether or not, you know, you're going to tell people, because some people only wait. Some people only wait a couple of weeks and they're telling people straight away. Other people like to wait until they've had a couple of scans. So it's like someone's convinced themselves that you're pregnant and they're waiting for you to... I'm sitting here like an excited little puppy. Somebody is waiting for you to... I just had drop a bombshell. That you're pregnant and you're like further along, because then it proves it makes something that they've said right about you. So they're like they're obsessed with you being pregnant, okay? For others of you, this is something that you've manifested something in a short space of time. You manifested something really, really, really quickly, and people want to know how you did it. How did you go from A to Z? I'm hearing 9 months, so potentially in 9 months. 9 months could be very, very significant, okay? I'm also being drawn to the fact that this card has the 17th of November. So it could be something to do with the 17th of November or around about that date. Something to do with November. But somebody is trying to use that. Somebody is plotting and planning how they can get access to this information. Okay, so just be discerning about what you're sharing with others. On the bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, intuition. Yeah, somebody knows that you're about to be blessed with something, and like I said, it could be a baby. It could be that you're birthing something. It doesn't have to be a literal baby, okay? Pregnancy symbolises new life, and that could be with anything in our lives. It could be to do with money and finances, business. It could be to do with education. Maybe you've just started a new course, but something about how you've turned something around really, really quickly. You've managed to turn something around really quickly and manifest something in about 9 months. Okay? Or within the next 9 months, some of you, something's going to come in really, really quickly for you, and people are going to be like left going, oh my God, how did they manage to pull that off so quickly? Okay? But what they haven't seen is all the work that you've put in. So to others, it's going to be really, really quick. But to you, this is something that you've been working on for a long time. Okay? Because what I'm hearing is everything takes time to filter down to the physical. Okay, this could be regarding a relationship as well. Actually, there's quite a few different options this could be. I think there's quite a lot going on for you. Like, things are moving really, really quickly in all areas of your life. So for some of you, this is about a relationship from the past, like there today, gone tomorrow. So for this person in the past, potentially you just upped and walked away, but what they didn't see was that this was a long time coming. Okay, they didn't realize what was happening. This was already in motion in spirit, and it was already filtering down to the physical. Okay, again, with something you're about to manifest, other people are going to see as, oh my God, that's happened so quickly. But what they're not realizing is the work that you've had to do on the spiritual level for this to manifest into the physical, how long you've been waiting for it. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I don't feel like I'm getting anything else on this. I think on the whole, whatever this is for you, people are just going to start realizing that they didn't put the effort into your connection as much as they could because they misunderstood things, and that they're now going to be realizing what they had and lost. Again, with this sense of urgency, walking through the door is green, which is heart chakra. Something about something was taking too long. A connection was taking too long. A cycle was taking too long to play out. Divine intervention to end this cycle. Somebody thought it happened for a specific reason, but it wasn't. They're blaming someone else when it wasn't. They're not looking in the mirror. Okay, they're refusing to look in the mirror. Okay, we have purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Absolutely. You have moved. You have been walking your talk. You have been living in purpose. You have maintained your truth and integrity with regard to whatever this is, and you are now in your winning era. Okay, you have cleared your karma. You are now on your dharma path. Okay, you've been walking your dharma path for a while anyway, but you have been fully initiated onto your dharmic path, and you're going to be reaping the rewards, okay, as a result of that. And that's what these people are not going to understand. Okay, they're going to come at you thinking that you can just turn things around for them tomorrow, and that's not the situation. That's not the case at all. They have to be willing to put the work in, and I think people are starting to realize that they weren't putting the work in with your connections. Like they're realizing that the connections, that they were taking you for granted, taking, you know, your spiritual knowledge for granted. Virtue, you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Absolutely. Your purpose now is to take this information and use this information to help others. Okay, show others how you overcame all the obstacles and challenges. Raise other people up, you are here to raise the vibration earth. Okay, some people are going to love you for that, some people are going to hate you. Ultimately they don't hate you, they're just not self enough to realize that what they see in you is a reflection of them. Okay, so people don't hate others, they hate themselves. They're just not self-aware enough to realize it. Okay, some people never will be, and that's okay, that's their path. Other people will eventually wake up to that fact, but you do not have to stick around and allow others to disrespect you and take you for granted. Okay, whilst they do that. Okay, because some people, in order for them to grow, you have to go in, plant those seeds of growth, and then you have to walk away, because otherwise they will allow you to just do the work for them. Okay, it's much easier if someone else does the work for us, but we have to be willing to do that work alone. And I feel like this person, somebody was was and is obsessed with the way you made them feel about themselves. Okay, you make feel other people like, it's kind of contradictory, because on one hand you make them feel like they're not good enough for you, but on the other hand you lift them up. So when people are around you, there will be people that don't feel good enough for you. So what they do, or specifically this person as well, I'm going to use them as an example, is they will be mean to you. They will try and leave you out so that you chase them, because it validates that you need them more than they need you, which is not the case. And I feel like whichever side this on, I feel that that is relevant. People didn't want to admit that they needed you more than you needed them, and they played games and they lost. Okay, they ultimately lost because you don't play games. You don't play games. I'm seeing a table, and it's like a banquet table, okay, and I'm seeing this empty white plate in front of me, and there are plates. I can't see people, but I can see other plates at this table. The plates in front of me and the plates to the side of me are all full, okay, of luscious food. You are somebody that if somebody, because it's mean girl energy, it's like, oh, you can't sit with us. You're like, okay, well, I don't want to then. And you will take your empty plate and you will get up. You will walk away from the table that is not serving appreciation, that is not filling your cup, that is giving to everyone else and just taking from you. And you will walk away and you will start your own table. You will sit at the head of your own table and invite others to you. Okay? That's who you are. And these people underestimated it, because what they were trying to do was they wanted you to feel like you needed them more than they needed you. So they were kind of like playing games, And it got to a point where I think you saw through it, but you were hoping that you could just like raise their vibration enough that they would stop playing these games, but they just weren't stopping, okay? And effectively you became an enabler for this behavior, and spirit were just like, okay, they are not learning the lessons with you, they are not learning and growing and working through these things with you. We are going to take you out and place you somewhere with people that are going to do this. Sometimes you have to walk away from people for them to do the work, for them to learn and grow and heal. However, I do feel like this person still hasn't done the work, okay? And that is why spirit are not allowing you to go back in. So if you feel like you're wanting to be somewhere but you physically can't bring yourself to go there, it's because spirit are keeping you from that, okay? Because it's not a vibrational match. On the bottom of the deck we have self-love. You realise that love of self is necessary to love another. Absolutely. If your cup isn't being filled by others, that's okay. You don't look for outside validation, but you do have this mindset, belief system that in a connection, whether it be romantic, platonic, family, friends, whoever it is, that these relationships should be balanced. If you're giving to other people from the overflow of your cup, which is what you should be doing, you should be filling your cup first and then giving from the overflow. If you're giving from the overflow, but then that person, it's filling that other person's cup, and then they're not giving back to you from their overflow, then it's not a balanced relationship, connection, situationship, and you're going to end up feeling drained. And I feel that that's what was happening in this situation. And it got to a point where it wasn't that you didn't want to see this person, but you just physically couldn't be in their energy anymore because it was draining. It just wasn't serving anybody anymore. And I feel like you would come away from this person and you would just feel drained and crappy. And, you know, you're somebody who doesn't want that. You're in your peace, you know, your peace era. And it just wasn't serving you anymore, so you had to walk away. And it was a long time coming. Okay. That is all I have for you today. I hope it helped. Bring some sort of clarity. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Namaste.